The Printmaster GTO52 combines versatility with productivity and ease of use. The alcohol-free direct continuous dampening unit is kind on the environment and ensures a stable ink-water balance. There are no limits to how the Printmaster GTO52 can be used. An excellent range of add-ons means that coating, drying, numbering, and perforating can all be supported. Typical applications include brochures, advertising materials, forms, labels, envelopes, documentation, and operating manuals. To ensure you are able to make full use of the Printmaster GTO52, we would like to use this video to provide you with various tips and ideas. Pointers to maintaining the press will help ensure the consistent quality, high availability, and durability of the Printmaster GTO52 for very many years to come. The Printmaster GTO52 is available as a 1, 2, 4, and 5 color press and can also be supplied with a perfecting device. This video is divided into 4 parts. These deal with make-ready and printing, service and maintenance, adjustment work, and accessories. We will now explain to you how the feeder works and the settings that are necessary to ensure smooth paper travel. Engage the crank so that you can then move the pile board up and down. You can switch over the gearing to make the feeder table move quickly or slowly. Swing up the frame and place a sheet of paper in the middle of the feeder table with the aid of the scale. Now, loosen the rotary knobs on the operator side and the drive side and slide the stops right up against the sheet using the bars. Do this first on the side with the side lay. Position the lateral pile guide rails so that they just contact the edges of the sheet. Do not move them in too far, otherwise the paper will be deformed. Now, lock both rotary knobs in position. Use the sleeves on the sheet separation blowers to match the blast air to the sheet format. After loosening up and loading the paper, swing down the frame together with the rear sheet stops and rear edge blower. Move the pile table upward and position the rear stop against the rear edge of the paper so that it just contacts it. Secure the rear sheet stop using the 2 thumb screws. With smaller paper sizes, the suckers outside the paper format must be disengaged. This is done by turning them around 90 degrees. Switch the press to operation. With the crank handle disengaged, automatic pile transport is activated and the pile travels upwards. The height of the pile can be adjusted using the rotary knob controlling the feed table height control bar. The blower bar loosens the rear edge of the pile. The height and angle of the bar can be adjusted by means of knurled head screws. Rotating the blower bar allows you to set the blast air so as to separate 3 to 8 sheets from the pile. You can also regulate the volume of air from the blower bar on the drive side. Use the rotary knob to adjust the height of the sheet separation blowers. Set the blast air with the knob so as to loosen the top sheet. The position of the sheet separators relative to the front edge of the pile can be changed with the knob to ensure sheets are separated reliably. For thicker materials, sheet separators can also be supplied without the rubber fitting. These must be exchanged when necessary. The angle of the suckers relative to the surface of the pile depends on the printing stock. It is adjusted to the material in question using the rotary knob. To prevent double sheets being sucked up when using thin papers, the knob or the sucker bar can be adjusted to reduce the volume of suction air. The sheet smoothers with steadier brushes are secured to the crossbar by means of the thumb screw so that the guards are located approximately 1 millimeter or 0.04 inches above the sheet. The two outer smoothers should be positioned over the paper about 1 centimeter or 0.39 inches from the edge. The front lays relative to the sheet format are set to a middle position. The front lays that are not needed are disengaged by turning them in plus direction. When the lever is switched over, the side lay is moved into position on the drive or operator side. Loosen the thumb screw and move the side lay so that the notch is at the value the paper pile was aligned to on the pile board. Now, tighten the Tommy bar screw. Now, use the knob on the drive side to perform fine lateral adjustment of the side lay by plus or minus 1.2 millimeter or 0.05 inches. The press can be either in operation or at rest when you do so. The screw on the side lay allows you to set the height of the side lay cover. It should be possible to fit 2 production sheets between the cover and the feeder table. Extended and shortened side lays are available as optional extras. The extended side lay is for printing A4 portrait format. The shortened side lay is used on the operator's side for extremely small formats. The feeder features 2 double sheet detectors. The ultrasonic double sheet detector adjusts automatically to the paper travel as soon as it is activated by the button. The electromagnetical double sheet detector is rotated downwards with the knurled head screw so that a sheet of paper can still be moved easily between the 2 rollers. To check whether the electromechanical double sheet detector is functioning correctly, slide 2 sheets of paper between the rollers. The impression roller must turn quite noticeably while you are doing so.